30 Rockers, and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 35, and I had my blood test today. Now, I had two different types of tests. I had a full panel done, and those results we'll see sometime next week. And when they come in, I will show you the before and after, so we can contrast and compare. The live blood test, I got to see right away because it's a live blood test. We actually look at the blood, take a small sample, look at it, and that's the other test that I had done at the beginning of 30 Rock. And he was absolutely blown away with the changes that he saw in just 30 days. Before, some of my blood cells weren't even in the right shape. There was a low count on white blood cells. There was actually food particles, tiny food particles in my blood. All of that has changed. White blood cell count is up. No food particles, there's clarity in there. It was just a night and day type of a change in the health of my blood. I was relieved and very satisfied. When I went to go and get my blood drawn for the panel, I ran into the wonderful Wendy, who drew my blood last time, and she said, "Well, you're that raw guy, right? 6 kids?" And I said, "Yep." She said, "Looks like you've lost some weight." Which I have, so that was wonderful. And she drew my blood, and we had a nice conversation. And she mentioned that a couple of days after I'd been in 30 days ago, that somebody had come in and dropped off a raw foods cookbook, which I thought was intriguing, as did she, considering we just talked about it. And it is, I think that there's more and more awareness about the power and the benefit of eating a primarily raw foods diet. And I think that the more success that we all have, I think more and more people are going to come to it and realize what a change they can make in their own lives. Now, the other thing that I talked to the doc about was, I said, my insomnia, I think might even be worse now that I'm on raw foods, because I've got more energy, my mind is more active, and that was usually why I couldn't sleep before, was that my mind was always going and going and going. And we talked about there are several different reasons that could be. Interestingly, because he knows what my goal is, and my approach is to do everything as naturally and healthily as I can. His prescription: exercise. Really, Doc? Exercise? Yep. And so in the next part of this journey, I'm going to be adding exercise into my regimen as well, and see how that helps with the insomnia, and see if that doesn't have an impact, and so see if I can change my whole health with diet and exercise. The secret magic bullet that's been around since the beginning of time, that everybody always says that's what you need to do, but so many of us, myself included, have looked elsewhere. We look for an easier way out, and so that is what I will be doing in the next 30 days. Allow myself one raw meal, one unraw day per week, and then incorporating exercise into my routine, as well as some supplements to help with my liver function, to see if we can't get my liver cleaned out a little bit faster than just through raw foods. So I will be adding some of that as well. But overall, very exciting day. I did have some cooked food today, and it was okay. It was good cooked food. But really, the camaraderie, have had some people that wanted to break bread with me for some time now, and just the chance to get together and to be with each other. I did feel a little bit tired afterwards, but it's been a long day, so I don't know if that tiredness was related to the cooked food or just it being a long day, but overall feel good, and but also feel determined that this 6 days of raw food and 1 day where I will allow myself some cooked foods. Again, not a pig out day, just a day to, be it a date, be it something with my kids, to allow myself that day to do that. Probably be good for my mental health, and we'll see how it affects my weight loss as well, and just my overall health. So, very excited. Thank you again for all your support. I sure do appreciate it, and I'm going to keep making good choices, and I hope you do too. So until next time, rock on.